The Pastafarians, it's me, Schizophrenic Mage. Here I am, it's just at 16th and Stout. I'm done with my chores for the day, for the morning, my morning chores. And I'm out here in the real world where the real buses are going again, where 16th Street is totes bumping. So, yeah, back to work, back to real life. Man, some weird stuff was going over there. I saw stuff I've never seen before. What's it smelled over there? Hopefully, Joseph Maldonado is here. The omnipresent waffle is here, of course. Should have known. For the omnipresent waffle is omnipresent. In all time and spaces, it seems. So here I am at the location where I last bumped into Joseph Maldonado. Of course, he's not here. I suppose he is somewhere else. I don't know if he's preaching, obviously, but I suppose he still exists in reality and his body is somewhere. And he's chosen to not have it be here where we're having that conversation. I do really like to see the rest of that conversation. Let me see if I can find him at all in this direction. If I can hear anything approaching on the wind. In this direction. Nothing I can see. Maybe let's walk to the Capitol. The chat sort of goes away pretty quickly. So if I miss your chat, my apologies. I'll sort of try to pull it up there. See what we can see. Here's a sign here. It says "Abolish Poverty." That's a bold sign. Here, of course, Taco Bell is still boarded up, it seems. Right here was where there is a guru. Oh, he's still here, in fact. Let's see if we can see anyone behind him, past him down the way. He doesn't seem to have anyone talking to him quite yet. Maybe Maldonado's pulled together an audience. I'm going to walk all the way down to the Capitol first, and then on the way back I'm going to talk to our friend there, and see what else is happening today on the mall. Sorry it's boring, but here I am in my hometown where I can charge my phone no problem, eh? So park down that way. Now I'm just gonna stream for maybe an hour. Who knows how long this will go? Because I've never tested my battery in that way. I was at practically 100 when I began this stream. And I can't see it at the moment, so I can't tell you what I am right now, but it's pretty bad. Like, I was always running out of batteries on that trip, and then, like, you know, some USB chargers, like, don't charge, you know, if you're using it, they just keep it going. So we had two outlets that would charge phones, and there were like 4 phones in there, so we were doing like this switch off thing, and it didn't work too great. This is really interesting. This is very, very interesting. So this road has been closed off, the Glenarm patio. Interesting, this is a two-way street here. Here are our friends that we met earlier. Seems to be part of that group. It's on his cell phone, that's cool. It looks like he's headed this way. Maybe that's the way we should be going. I will Alright, that's real cool too. Sorry that I'm just sort of catching up. I've been away quite some time. I did a little bit of preaching, but not like you saw. I was distracted, and then you saw the preaching that I did. But let's go to. Let's see. I have not been to the Capitol. Very excited to see what's going on there still. Today is what, Wednesday? It's like 2-ish or something. So maybe something will bump them down there. It's hard to know. Oh, sorry, my man. What are we crossing now? Tremont? Or Tremont? Down at the end of which is some sort of blood cultist building. I don't even know. That's exciting. So we want to go down the end of this. See the Civic Center station. There is a bit of wind, and this is where I get reports that, hey, there you are. Can you see yourself in my reflection? Let's see. Hi. Hi. That's what you look like. To me, that's what you look like. That's what you look like. See? It's comedies. Alright, so let's go this ways. And let's not get run over. Right behind the Capitol, or the Civic Center station there, you see the Colorado Capitol. I mean, I assume you do. Is it like that? Is it like this? Is it all messed up? I think it's like that. But there you can see the Capitol. Pete still has some stuff up. And you know, masks are being worn-ish, except for the oldest among us. And yeah, 6 feet. Looks like it's being maintained. Still boarded up Krispy Kreme donuts. But yeah, got my signs here. Looking for people to preach to, or preach opposite rather. Because obviously, here's people to preach to. But I wouldn't want to be preaching if there's someone to preach against. Of course, my favorite kind of preaching is in opposition to a false preacher. So if you know any in the Denver area, we need some hashtag Denver debates, hashtag street debates, hashtag skits Mitch, hashtag fucking bat signal, right? Skit signal? I don't even know how it works. Skits Mitch signal? Preacher signal, right? Well, it's not, because it's not like the Joker signal. It's not like they're like, oh no, the Joker's out again. What they're saying is, oh no, we need you, Batman. So, you know, it's the skit signal, I guess. We need some crazy motherfucker out here preaching against these crazy motherfuckers because of fire with fire, you know. So if you see any preachers in your area, take a picture of them, maybe put them on Facebook, maybe Twitter. I don't know how you do that anymore. I don't know the rules of all those things. Man, it is nice to be back on my old street. Oh, yeah, I had some things where you go and you ask if you can have a job, and you know, got 2 maybes, which I think add together to probably, right? Could be. This is weird. Like, look, it's all like differently coloured. So it's weird that they didn't notice that the grout was lightly coloured when they put in the replacement sort of concrete. That's alright. Sure, it's just too difficult to find out. Anyway, look at this. This is my city, eh? Denver, that's cool. Like, we went to a lot of cities during this tour, and Try to show how beautiful they are. I get to spend some time showing this shit off, eh? Fuck yeah, Denver. Fucking Lincoln Street over here. This is Broadway, motherfucker. That's cool. Broadway Street, Denver. Headed for the Capitol. And I can see it from over here. So I think I'm gonna peer across and see if anything's bumping down there. Otherwise I might head back and yeah, I'm not seeing looks pretty chill. It looks super chill. So yeah, nothing going on downtown today. At least not 2 in the afternoon. So I guess I'll save my battery here and live stream if anything cool happens. Yeah. Anyway, talk to you soon, Pastafarians.